Hi guys, here we got a quick fixer-upper we're going to do. We got a Craftsman T2400. It's a sharp turn, tight turn, 46-inch cut. We've got a Briggs, I can even see the sticker, it fell off, but it's a 19 horsepower. And I've had it, it's hydrostatic. I've had it for a long time now, and it works great. It needs a set of blades, we know that. But we're doing a spring clean, and the reason we're doing a spring clean early, quick, and today in Dawson is filthy is because if you follow along on Instagram and you've heard anything about the Norwich City High School, they're going to have a tractor day tomorrow. And Whistling Diesel is offering $500 to anybody brings a farm tractor, right, Dawson? And anyone who brings a riding lawnmower will get $200, correct? $200. Well, you know we got the old diesel New Holland over there, but we are 5 miles from the school at least, and we still have chains on it. And that's not prepared. I didn't service it yet this spring. The roll bar's not up. There's a bunch of things that need to be done. We need to mow the lawn. So Dawson's decided his friends in his class are going to take the riding lawnmowers. Now, his other friend is the main guy in this whole ordeal, which was Super C, if you follow along his channel, right? It's a Super C farm all, 52 Super C, and it's Braedon, and he's all over the internet right now with, what, how many followers? I think it's 75,000 likes or something right now.
100 now.
100,000 likes. So there's things going on. Whistling Diesel's offering money. He said if he had time, he'd make it out to Norwich tomorrow. So what we did was we got this thing out of retirement for the winter. We had a soft tire. Now we're going to service it. Dawson just cleaned out the deck. We got a couple little things wrong with it. I see a bracket's loose, and we want to service it. And we just did a service today, Dawson. So let's see what we got to do here. This is going to leak oil all over, but we're still going to pressure wash it. So pull this out, Dawson. What we're going to do is drain this oil right in this can. And on this model, you look right here, turn it counterclockwise, just an eighth. Line up with that pin. Now pull straight out, gently. Jiggle, jiggle, pull. If you can't get it, there you go. Now, flip this lid and try to get most of it in that pan. Gently. Look at the... All right, we got to just pop this out, let this drain. We're going to try to catch most of it in that pan. We're going to let that drain out. And while that's draining, we're going to head over to the other side. We're getting oil filters on the opposite side. All right, Dawson's taking off the oil filter, but he's not going to take it all the way. He's going to loosen it. Once he gets it loosened, we'll put a jug over here. Go to the left, Dawson. Left. Left. Go left. Left. You got her? Is he tight?
Yeah.
All right, I'll come and help him with it. So now what we do, when this is done draining here, we put our little cap on, and that snaps, and then we turn this in, push in and turn, and it locks, and then make sure that snaps on there pretty good. And then we got a little bit of oil we'll wipe up with a dirty rag here we got, and then we're going to pressure wash all this off yet. All right, Dawson's unthreading that. What's your number there?
I got a 1348.
So that's a Napa filter.
Napa filter.
And we're going to put a Fram on. I believe it's a 3614. Okay, what's the important thing always when we take an oil filter? Make sure there's no gasket on the engine, right? Dump it right in your bucket there.
So we got the gasket, so.
Drop it right in the bucket. Let go of it. And then we'll wipe your hands off and we'll get the other filter out.
All right, so I got the old oil filter off. I put a little oil on the gasket here, and so now I'm going to screw this on until tight, and then I'm going to go 1/2 turn more. Or until I can read the words. So now we can see what our oil filter number is.
And let's write the date on it too, right? Yep. Dawson's writing a date on there. 5/8/22. He's going to drive this thing up to 14 miles tomorrow, so we got to make sure we got fresh oil. Thing's going to be screaming for a couple hours. Okay guys, I just put some Lucas oil treatment in it. I like to do that on my engines with a little bit more mileage. So what I want to do is I want to put this 1030 all mile coverage synthetic blend. It's the Walmart brand. This is 5 quarts, so I want to put 1 full quart in. So our 5 mark isn't even, how come they don't label 5? So we want to get it down to the 4. And I put a little bit of let me get my keys. So I want to put this oil in. I want to put in a quart. I probably put about 4 ounces. It's a small engine. I probably put about 4 ounces of Lucas in it. And I think Lucas is good because it sticks to everything. And you get pre-engine kind of lubricant. You see it drip down there a little bit on our cleanup. So we're going to pressure wash this anyway. Let's look at this. We're not quite to 4 yet. I believe this engine holds 1.5 quarts. But I definitely want it full before Dawson takes it basically down the highway. What do we got here? Getting closer. So I think we probably got 32 plus 4. We probably got 36 ounces in there. And I think it holds 48 to 50. I think it's around 48. And almost. A little dab will do ya. And then that's good enough to start it, guys. And then we're going to check, now that we have oil in, we're going to check down here. Okay? Make sure that there's nothing coming out of this, that our seal went good. See, my Lucas kind of overfilled there and it dribbled right there. That's Lucas. It's really thick. Watch how, see how stringy that is? That's why I like it. That sticks to everything. Good engine lubrication. So our cover's on, that's not leaking. We'll take our funnel out, we'll clean our, we got a, right between them hash marks, low and high. Okay, we are pretty much on the, we're pretty much on the level now. So see that sticky? That's nice stuff. And then look, we are at the high mark. We haven't filled the oil filter, so we might have to put just a tab more in. So if Dawson, I'm going to start this up. Let's go on the other side and you look at that oil filter, make sure it doesn't leak. Our brake is locked, right? Let's see if she fires right off.
Fire it up, fire it up, fire it up.
Yeah, it says Terrell. We got our brake on, yeah. Any leaks? Look under here. You dry? Looks dry, don't it?
Yep.
Okay, now let's check our oil level. Might be a whisker low, like an ounce or two. Let's see. Ooh, nice and clean, guys. I like that. This engine's gonna go, ah. Usually if your oil gets dirty, check your air filter. See, that looks low. So the Lucas is kind of sticking to it. So I'm gonna have to bring it up real slow. Try not to turn it fast and bring it up real slow. Lay it flat. And it looks like we're good, guys. I'm not going to put any more in it right now. I'll let it settle down and we'll pressure wash it. We've got our oil filled, our oil changed. Now let's head over to this side. We'll inspect the air filter. I believe I have a new one if we need one, but I'm sure it's full of grass. Ooh, it's not bad, is it? And this is a Fram by the look. It's orange. It's fairly clean inside. A little leaf there. Oh, that's water. We got water on it for my, I had to hose out earlier here. Got the pressure washer going. No, that's a Briggs. That's a Briggs oil air filter. But that's pretty clean, guys, so I'm not going to worry about that too much yet. Probably next season I'll have to put a new one on. So we'll put our air filter back together. And these usually go on, turn, and lock. And like that. There we go. Now here's our fuel filter. Yeah, you got to get down real close or get some bright light in there. I think we need to change that, don't we?
For sure.
That looks pretty nasty. I do have one, so let's go grab that. All right, guys, we got a little problem here. Dawson put some air in this tire that was flat, and we changed the oil on it, and we're almost done here. We were going to top it off with gas, and that tire felt soft. It only had like 2 pounds of air in it again. So what we're going to do, you see it's totally flat now, is we're going to put some slime in it. Pick your bucket up, Dawson. And what we're going to do is you're going to read that. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Now, for a lawnmower, how many?
8.
Okay, so he's going to push that on. He's going to back it up so you got room. It's not kinked. And he's going to take and push it on there nicely. Okay, he's going to hold on to that, and he's going to pump that 8 times. This is slime. Go slow enough, but fast enough. Count them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7. One more. 8. Now pull that out. Push it up in there. Put it up in there so it don't leak all over. See the slime oozing out? Go ahead and put your core in. Now you got to have your valve stem to the upper side. Just put her up in there. Don't over tighten it, but get it in there snug. And then we're going to fill air up. And then he's going to drive the mower around for a couple minutes. And what that's going to do, it's going to splash that slime all around in that tire and help seal. I think it's got a little dry rot going on. I think it needs a tube, but I probably won't do that. I'll probably just buy a tire. Okay, so he put some air in it. How many pounds does she hold? 14?
14 max.
All right, so fill 14 in there. Right here, this will work. And you don't have to put 14 in it right now. Just put in enough that we can splash it around, you know. And look at the bottom. How's she looking? Did you turn the compressor on? I'm going to check it with 2 of them because I don't trust them. Push it on square, nothing yet. So it's only 14 pounds, so don't overdo it. I don't want him blowing it out. When you got a tire with damage like that, you don't overdo it. Good. Just don't, it'll blow in your face, so be careful. Read it good.
25.
All right, do the other one.
20.
Okay, lower it down a little bit. Check it. I want him to be able to get down there without a flat tire. No, check it with 2 or 3 of them. Anything that low, you always want to
20.
check it again with the other one.
You have a plate.
18.
All right, lower it down a little bit. Not too much. I'd like it exact so that we know if it's losing or not.
15.
All right, 15's good. Go ahead and put your cap on, and then go drive it around. Run it around this circle a couple minutes, and that'll splash all the slime around in the tire and help seal up any punctures, any problems. And then we'll come back, we'll shut it off. Actually, could you check that oil one more time now that the engine's rested? We want to get it exactly on the full mark.
See, this Lucas is sticky.
Yeah, I put the Lucas.
Works good.
Awesome. Okay, that is stickier than crazy. All right, we're going to bring it. He's going to do that, bring it back. We're going to pressure wash it. He's going to clean the hood. He wants to get this a lot better looking. So he's going to do that, and we'll come back on. There's Hot Rod cruising his tires, man. I don't want him getting it flat. I'm going to tell him to go fast and see how fast that goes. All right, so it looks like he's going 5 or 6 miles an hour. Because that's at least double the fast it takes to walk. So that's the speed. Turn your headlights on. Headlights. Let's see if they work. Oh, they work. And what we're going to do is we're going to put him a slow moving vehicle sign on the back of that. Because I want him as safe as possible. And I think if he goes down the highway, I want him to wear a helmet. He's going to get mad, but I'm going to say I want him a helmet. Even if it's a bicycle helmet. So it looks like he's going 5 or 6 miles an hour. Turn your headlights off. Cut her down. Dawson, I think you're going about 5 or 6 miles an hour. It's at least double the speed of walking. Okay? It is 6 miles to school. How long is it going to take you?
An hour.
1 hour. You know what that means? What? You have to get out of bed early tomorrow, get your shower, get around, right? And you got to have an hour to get there. They're going to be meeting at a huge parking lot. There's an expected 50 tractors right now, right? Yeah. And they're going to meet at 7 a.m. So they're going to have a meeting, then they're going to be a parade down Main Street to the school. Dawson's trying to get this all spiffied up here. He's going to drive it to school. Try not to put too much pressure on the stickers, Dawson. They might blow right off. It's a lot shinier, what, isn't it?
Yeah, if you guys remember, there was some black stuff. We put some paint there on it. pressure off.
It's looking a lot better. I want him to look halfway decent tomorrow. All right, what we got? Dawson went and put some reflective side stickers, some red. These are DOT stickers, so they're really bright when the light's on them. We got the tractor, slow-moving vehicle. He's done some adjustments to it. He's cleaned it up. It's starting to look pretty good. We left the side shields off, so that big old bad engine's hanging out. He's got his helmet on, because he's going to be going on a 55-mile-an-hour road. I'm going to follow him with flashers. When he gets down near the school, he's going to be in a 30-mile zone. He won't have to wear his helmet, and he's going to go into parade tomorrow. So now he's just going to fire it up and see how comfortable he is driving it.